Hi everyone, I am Maria del Carmel, first MSc Chemistry student from St. Paul's College, Kalamashiri. Today, I am going to discuss about solid state NMR and its applications. Solid state NMR is just like the usual NMR technique. When the sample for NMR analysis is taken in the solid state, it is called solid state NMR, and if it is taken in the liquid state, it is called solution NMR. The common NMR technique that we use is solution NMR. The solid state NMR is least preferred NMR compared to the solution NMR. The least preference of solid state NMR is due to the influence of the three effects, that is anisotropic effect, dipolar coupling effect and longer relaxation period. Anisotropic effect is observed in compounds with pi electrons. When an external magnetic field is applied, the pi electrons circulate and generate a secondary magnetic field. This secondary magnetic field creates a shielding effect in some directions and a de-shielding effect in others. The dipolar coupling is the indirect interaction of two adjacent protons through a bonded electron. And the relaxation period is the time taken for an excited proton to return to its ground state. We all know that these three effects can influence the chemical shift and therefore the delta values. The influence of these effects is pronounced in solid state because in solid the tiny crystals are fixed in specific lattice and these crystals can have different possible orientations, and the orientation of a specific tiny crystal is fixed. As the chemical shift depends upon the orientation of the molecule with respect to the spectrometer, these can greatly influence the delta values. The different protons get resonated at different frequencies, leading to the broadening of spectral lines. A broad spectra is difficult to resolve, so it is not preferred. But why is it that these effects are not pronounced in solution NMR? Well, it's simply because in solution state, the molecules are in a random motion and they reorient themselves in a fraction of a second, which causes these effects to average out to be zero. So, in a nutshell, the influence of these effects are absent in the solution NMR. However, these difficulties with solid state NMR can be overcome with the application of certain techniques. First one is the application of mass technique or the magic angle spinning technique, which nullifies the effect of anisotropy. And the second technique is the application of cross polarization, which nullifies dipolar coupling effect and longer relaxation period. Now, here are some applications of solid state NMR. The solid state NMR finds its application in biology. It can be used for the structural elucidation of proteins and helps in identification of the structural features. And it is very useful in the study of reaction kinetics. It can provide valuable information on rates, rate constants and equilibria in a chemical process. Since the chemical shift depends upon the concentration of the substance, NMR spectra can be used in organic quantitative analysis. NMR can also be applied to art conservation. Different salt and different moisture levels can be detected through the use of solid state NMR. Thank you.